Kenny, how sort of traumatic was the defeat? I mean, did you take the time to get over it?
Aye, of course it did. It was, I mean, people talk about timescale and different stuff like that, but I never went into the fight with the possibility of getting beat, and I didn't see it as a fight that was, you know what I mean, beyond me or anything like that. I knew what I could do, and I knew I could have won going into it. Never worked too like that, and it was really hurtful. After it, I mean, I'm a winner. I want to win everything, and you know what I mean. Everybody talking, there's nothing but the gross fight that people were talking about, which was obviously again irritating. But now it's feeling good because I've got a chance to tell people about what I'm going to do, and then what I've done, rather than what I could have done. Because you know what I mean, what you could have done doesn't count for anything. It's what you've got to do and what you've done that matters. So I'm just glad that the board of control put me in the mandatory position, and that, you know what I mean, it was bought by a good bid, and you know what I mean, I'm going to be fighting in a good venue, and I mean, I'm happy to come down to London and take it off him rather than doing it anywhere else. That's pleasing to me.
Yeah, there's plenty of things that I would learn from that fight, not just for a rematch with Anderson, but in general. I made mistakes that I couldn't let myself carry on making in my boxing career, and I've rectified pretty much all of them, and I just need to improve upon them, which I've been doing, you know, in the last year, and I will be doing in the training camp for March 16th. So, you know, I've seen the fight many times. It's probably the worst I've performed, so I like to watch it and see what I did wrong and how I can improve. Apart from the fact I did a lot of things right, I made silly mistakes, and I know what the mistakes are, and I plan to just not do them again.
There's always stuff to work on, there's always stuff to improve on. Obviously, George has improved, he's been in the gym a year and had a couple of fights. There'll be something seriously wrong if he hadn't. Same with myself. I mean, I've not been sitting twiddling my thumbs. We've been working on stuff, we've been improving. You know what I mean, we've had the drive in the gym to working with Kevin, and it's always something new. We're always looking to improve. I'm never happy with just going through things. So I mean, there's stuff to look at, but I mean, well before that fight, we were looking to improve on stuff, and we have been. It's not just been the case since this has been announced. We've been training for it since the last fight. You know what I mean? Everything's been in prep for this, and well, a hard 8 weeks in front of me, and no doubt it'll be a hard fight, but it's well prepared for. I've been training with Kevin for about 2.5 years now. Originally I was with Peter Harrison when I turned professional, and then personal issues, he couldn't train professionals anymore. I inherited Billy Nelson for a very short time, and I wasn't happy with that, and then it took me a while to find another trainer after that, because I wanted somebody that I was happy with and somebody that I felt could take me, you know, in the places I wanted to go. I didn't want to have to be jumping around trainers and stuff like that. Barry McWigan was, as he still is, helping out at the time, and he recommended Kevin, and it's history after that.
It's a great venue. It's a really good venue for boxing. Obviously, being in London, for me, I think it's a big fight. It's an exciting fight. A lot of people, you know, are going to want to come to this fight, and you need the bigger venues now, I think. And Wembley's probably one of the best in London, bar in the O2. But really excited that it is at Wembley and it is in London. It's going to be great for friends and family and fans to get down to. For me, we've obviously got a big fan base in London now, so I'm really excited. I think with anything, the higher your profile gets, the more, you know, people request you to do certain things. Some things are worth doing, some things are too difficult to do because of training. But training comes first, boxing comes first. Adam's in control of most of that stuff, so he tells me what's best, what's not worth doing, what's worth doing. And as long as I can do my sessions and get them done, and then have enough time to rest after, and that's the most important thing to me. We still train at the Park Plaza, so you know, the fact that we have similar, I suppose, to Anderson, that we have a hotel room facility, a gym, downstairs. Our food's prepared for us. It makes life really easy, and we can concentrate on our boxing fully. An aggressive orthodox sparring partner would be worthwhile, and I think there's plenty of those fighters around for me to find. We haven't discussed who we're going to be sparring yet, but people actually coming up and asking me for sparring now much more regularly, I think, because they see that sparring me benefits them and their career. So it's managed to solve the problem in many ways.
With all due respect, I only want to answer questions about this fight because nothing exists other than this fight. I think it's a fight that both of them have wanted since the first fight for different reasons. But I think what you've got here is they're two determined fighters with the same frame of mind and an equal amount of clarity in what they're doing as well. And that combination of the two is going to be a better fight than the first time, that's for sure.